you know, now that I look back, I feel like this was meaning to happen sometime or the other, because obviously when we started off YouTube, एक तो पहली बार जब भी घर के कंप्यूटर में वाईफाई आया था तभी it was like वाईफाई isn't that the LAN thing modem तभी I was like what is this, so YouTube was far-fetched. I always knew that I was meant for more creative things, like I knew that academics and math and science and history is not my
so
side
even in
of
class
the
4
world.
you were pretty sure that you don't want to go down
In
the
fact,
science route.
in class 6 is when I had decided that I wanted to be a radio jockey.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was 100% sure. मैंने कहा कि सुनो 10th तक I'm going to study and then I'm going to go for arts. I remember going for career counseling.
In class 6?
In class 6.
That's
and
a
talking to
major
Mars
ambition.
friends. And I was like, I want to go and then I'm going to do arts and then I'm going to do BMM because I knew that उसमें maths नहीं आता.
Same.
And that's the closest to radio jockeying. And then I knew that after that I'm going to become the best radio jockey this country has ever seen. And that is what the plan has always been. So not 4th, but in 6th. YouTube तो नहीं देखा था, but in 6th I knew for sure कि चलो this is the plan and this is where I'm going to go. I can't sit behind a desk and work. Not that I worked 7 jobs, but the one job that I did work as a radio jockey intern, I had the most horrible time getting along with the people there. I learnt a lot, which I know now. Like first of all, I learnt editing. And being a content creator, if you can edit your own stuff, you're like, you're great, you're sorted. You don't have to go sourcing for anything. I learnt editing. I learnt a lot about your audience's attention span. Like that was something that radio really taught me, where I was like, okay, I need to know how to crunch my content, how to get to the point on time. I learnt a lot of voice modulation, क्योंकि मुफ्त की intern बैठी है जिसको बोलना आता है तो सारे views इसी से कराओ. So I used to do a lot of that. So I learned how to do that. So I learned, although it wasn't the most funnest processes,
but it was a learning experience.
Everything I learned, I still use, and I'm so grateful.
Same. I was discussing with somebody that every internship what I've done, I've learned like from copywriting, very basic thing, but from copywriting, because you have to write, convey the message in concise words. I learned how to write my stand-up punchlines very concisely. Like there's a way of saying the joke this long, and there's a way of explaining the joke in this many.
Like she said, getting to the point. That's something you learn from your
every
copywriting
job you've
skill.
learned something.
I've never done stand-up comedy.
Which
I really want to try.
You will. And I'll tell
I have
you.
tried once. It failed.
Where was this? Where was this?
Comic Con. Of all places, Comic Con.
But Comic Con is.
Yeah, but I'm on stage. Fun story, okay? And I was after Sahil. I was
Oh.
like, great. You put me after Sahil Shah to do a stand-up comedy set. Now what I wrote, I was very happy with. I said, chalo, this is great. I went on stage and I just felt like the audience is like, you're going to disappoint us. You are here to...
So supportive.
I went like, I think 2 minutes into it and I was like, guys, let's all agree that this is bombing. Let's do a Q&A. And then we had a fun time doing a live Q&A.
You're so confident on stage that you had an act to decide that on the spot.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.